It always gets my radar up when there's a total around 7.5 in an American League game, and that's what we have today with the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Oddsmakers have the total at a 7.5 with Irvin Santana losing record versus Blake Snell losing record. So it really kind of makes you wonder. And there's higher juice on the under, but I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to back under the total. I think there's still value, even with a little bit of juice on that. Both these guys have been pitching really well lately. Neither team is particularly great offensively, although the Twins have been hitting the ball pretty well, over the last several games. Still, under the total, I think is the way to go here at the 7.5. That's going to be my play. Let's talk about these two guys and these two teams. We got Irvin Santana getting the start for the Twins. He's having a good season despite the losing record. He comes in 3.66 ERA, 1.25 WHIP. He is 4-9 on the year, but he's been fantastic recently. His last 5 starts, he's allowed just 7 earned runs in about 36 innings of work. So I expect him to pitch well today against a pretty poor Tampa Bay, offensive team. Now, what's really surprising about this total, also at 7.5, the Twins have gone 6 straight games where they've gone combined over this total. So something's going to have to give today a little bit, and I believe it's going to be going under the total. For Tampa Bay, we got Blake Snell. He's also having a really good season and been pitching well as of late. He comes in at home. Let's check out these numbers here. 4.26 ERA, and batters are hitting 287 against him. So again, it kind of gets you wondering, why is this total so low? Why not 8 or 8.5? I think odds makers are on top of it, because when we look closer at his numbers, 3.06 overall ERA. His whip's a little bit high at 1.43, but he's been pitching really well, like Santana recently. I expect his numbers on the road to catch up to his numbers at home, but look at his last 5 starts. He's allowed 9 earned runs in about 30 innings of work. He's only really had one kind of rough outing in his last 10, and that was the Boston where he allowed 4. So he's been fantastic. I look for him to have a good outing against a kind of subpar Minnesota hitting team. At the plate, Tampa Bay still one of the worst in the league. They've had a couple good games here, in these last 10, but they're still 25th in runs scored per game, 28th in hits, 29th in batting average. I mean, they're down the line, so don't expect a lot of production out of them today against Santana, and expect Snell to pitch a really good game for the Rays. I like under the total at 7.5, a little bit higher juice right now, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take it. That's my play, and I wish you luck on your picks today.